job. I got a job. Got the job. Got the job.
If real shows ain't produce it, it ain't fake.
Like on a job. I got a bob. Enhancement on my resume is live. You know it's live. I'm educated. Don't say we dated. I'm a CEO. Don't call me no Miss Lady. I'm with the high. I just got a new promotion. Give me 5. I just left my interview and it was 5. They say I'm hired. I got the job. I got a job. I'm putting in work. Y'all getting faded. I'm on time for my check. You boys late. If I say I want a promo, they gon' pay. My family straight. I'm getting paid. I'm highly favored. Resume layer. I just went and grabbed my suit. You know it's tailored. I need some cream in my coffee. Let it flavor. Leave some snacks up on my desk. Vanilla wafers. I got a meeting coming up. I see you later. It's nothing personal. I'm all about my paper. Oh, you don't got the right skills. Can get this flavor. If you really about your biz, put it on paper. We pay our taxes. My B's hacked. If it do not got our stamp, then they hacked you. We certified while them other companies acting. Go ahead, send it $30. Get it crackin'. Black on the job. I got a bob. Enhancement on my resume is live. I'm educated. Don't say we date. I'm a CEO. Don't call me no Miss Lady. I'm with the high. I just got a new promotion. Give me 5. I just left my interview and it was 5. They say I'm hired. I got the job. I got a job. Come be a boss. I got the sauce. They let you go, then that company took a loss. Yeah, 25 bands, 55 bands, 75 bands, 100K advance. Come get these increments. Baby, you be working. This increase worth a Birkin. Make them pay because you worth it. You're impressive, that's for certain. Secretary was a clerk. Saw my raise and went berserk. My new resume, it worked. Black on the job. I got a bob. Enhancement on my resume is live. I'm educated. Don't say we dated. I'm a CEO. Don't call me no Miss Lady. I'm with the high. I just got a new promotion. Give me 5. I just left my interview and it was 5. They say I'm hired. I got the job. I got a job. Black on the job. I got a bob. Enhancement on my resume is live. I'm educated. Don't say we dated. I'm a CEO. Don't call me no Miss Lady. I'm with the high. I just got a new promotion. Give me 5. I just left my interview and it was 5. They say I'm hired. I got the job. I got a job. I'm putting in work. Y'all getting faded. I'm on time for my check. You boys late. If I say I want a promo, they gon' pay. My family straight. I'm getting paid. I'm highly favored. Resume layer. I just went and grabbed my suit. You know it's tailored. I need some cream in my coffee. Let it flavor. Leave some snacks up on my desk. Vanilla wafers. I got a meeting coming up. I see you later. It's nothing personal. I'm all about my paper. Oh, you don't got the right skills. Can get this flavor. If you really about your biz, put it on paper. We pay our taxes. My B's hacked. If it do not got our stamp, then they hacked you. We certified while them other companies acting. Go ahead, send it $30. Get it crackin'. Black on the job. I got a bob. Enhancement on my resume is live. I'm educated. Don't say we dated. I'm a CEO. Don't call me no Miss Lady. I'm with the high. I just got a new promotion. Give me 5. I just left my interview and it was 5. They say I'm hired. I got the job. I got a job. Come be a boss. I got the sauce. They let you go, then that company took a loss. Yeah, 25 bands, 55 bands, 75 bands, 100K advance. Come get these increments. Baby, you be working. This increase worth a Birkin. Make them pay because you worth it. You're impressive, that's for certain. Secretary was a clerk. Saw my raise and went berserk. My new resume, it worked. Black on the job. I got a bob. Enhancement on my resume is live. I'm educated. Don't say we dated. I'm a CEO. Don't call me no Miss Lady. I'm with the high. I just got a new promotion. Give me 5. I just left my interview and it was 5. They say I'm hired. I got the job. I got a job.
Y'all see my new little trick? Y'all see how we able to show little messages and stuff? Y'all see us? Hi, bees. I see everybody here. Tiffany, Sophia. I see y'all here in the Facebook group. Margaret, Fantima. Hey, Adrian. Hi, guys. So y'all know we gotta get our introductions out the way. We've been deep into our Black Friday. Y'all know we only have 2.5 sales per year. We have our Juneteenth. We have our admin sin birthday, which is something y'all started. I didn't even start that one. And Black Friday. I was just doing Juneteenth, Black Friday. But y'all want to add in a birthday, so we've been doing that. So how many of y'all got y'all packages and y'all got y'all services? Hi, Cheryl. I still ain't got an inbox from you. Okay. So y'all know Esther keeping me in check. So if this is your first time, welcome. I've been eating hot Cheetos. If this is your first time here, welcome to Black on the Job. We're a career development space geared toward getting Black professionals to six figures. We've been doing so since 2018, and we do so through low cost to no cost services. So we've been in business since 2018. We helped about 300,000 Black folks. We got our numbers back, guys. Chai is tired of me giving an estimate. We're at 355 million in salary increases. 355. Let me put my little shit on the screen. Y'all already know. Y'all know I like playing with the little stuff on the screen, okay? We had our 355, okay? 355 million in salary increases. Okay, let me put my little stuff on the screen. And my name is Admin Sin, if you didn't know that. If y'all didn't know that. How do we get y'all these salary increases? If this is your first time here, we do so through low cost to no cost career services. And that's a little line that I have to say because Esther, you already know, she keep me in check. But I'm going to tell you how. We do so through intentional intelligence. It's a different thing here. So y'all know I like to go with a story. Currently, and if you're first time here, just relax. You're gonna learn some shit. Okay, you're gonna learn some shit. Recently I've been working with somebody and helping them understand their public image. They got themselves into a little bit of some hot water. Black person. And one thing that we have been talking about is intelligence, and what it takes in order to master your public image, And what I realize is that culturally, as a Black woman, we are raised in community to where many of us were raised with the idea that we are representations of our community, right? It's one of the main reasons why we, as Black women, we take offense when we have people that represent us wrongly. And so that ended up going into a conversation about how does Black on the Job create resumes. Now, with resumes, I want to ask you guys, for my smarty pants is in the room. Would you say that resumes are considered technical writing? When we think about, there's persuasive, there's creative, there's business writing, technical writing. Would you consider resumes a technical writing? What category would you put resumes in? I'm gonna put this on the screen. So yeah, my bees on YouTube. How do you get on YouTube? You just put Black on the Job. Would you consider resumes technical writing? Okay, Brittany Ford said yes. Okay. And I get that, right? Resumes are supposed to be technical writing. Where Black on the Job, Cheryl, you said Cheryl says it's technical as well. When you look at the way that Black on the Job handles resume writing, what we have mastered is persuasive writing. And so technical and creative is what Margie said. And I would say yes. What we have done is we have blended. Let me hide that. What we have done differently at Black on the Job, which contributes to the salary increases, is that we blend technical with creative and persuasive. So I'm more persuasive. I wouldn't say creative as much. Persuasive writing, when we're looking at it, is supposed to guide an audience to a particular thought or theme, right? I was looking at this earlier with Esther. Let me see if I can pull up my little situation we were looking at. Without crashing the computer, y'all, because y'all know this computer loves to do something different for me. Okay, let's do. Let me see if I could put all three up. Yes. Okay. Then I want to try this theme. Then I want to say entire window. And okay. So let me make sure it doesn't jam out. Okay. So when we're looking at the different types of writing and we're looking at how Black on the Job does it, we're going to fit more so of blending out technical writing with persuasive writing. And what that means is that we're very big on making sure that we inform and explain exactly what we're trying to show, your skills and things like that. And that is when your audience is a specific person, the person in HR. But what we do best is that we're able to be persuasive, right? And so your resumes have a form of persuasive and technical writing to where we're convincing the reader, the recruiter, the HR personnel to agree that you are the best at what you do, which is what we shine at most with our professional summaries, right? The tone could be opinionated, right? And we're using logical credibility to build the argument, right? And that's through accomplishment based writing. And then the mixture of facts and opinions is backed by evidence, which is your quantifiable and qualitative metrics. So we've taken a persuasive approach to a technical project. And that truly is what puts Black on the Job different than your technical writing. If you go get a resume off of Fiverr, if you try to put your resume into ChatGPT, because resumes are considered a technical business document, it's really just going to explain what you do, but it's not going to convince the reader that you are the best for the job. It's just going to inform them of what you do. And that's why we're the best at what we do, because we are trying to influence a potential customer. And so instead of the HR person being the seen as the audience, we treat them as a customer. And that's a big part of why our resumes are better than everybody else's. Because I mean, we didn't got 3 awards. We're the top of the industry now. And so we're, instead of being passionate or emotional, we lean more on having it very opinionated, using rhetorical devices. And that is why we're good at what we do. So let me see. Let me stop sharing. Okay, now, as they say, Steve, let them know the way BOTJ rewrote my resume was amazing. I was definitely selling myself short. Yeah, we persuasive in that motherfucker. We make sure that folks know exactly who you are. And how did we come up with that? Because we're intelligent. And we realize that if we treat the HR person as a customer and that we are treating the resume as a product, right? That's how most people do it. But instead, we treat you as a product. And so we are marketing you as an individual to the world, and we're using persuasive writing in a technical space. Does that make sense to everybody? Ebony, thank you, girl. You know, we do what we can. We do what we can. We do what we can. And that requires a very nuanced way of writing resumes, which is why, I got a resume to show y'all today, to show y'all what's up, to show y'all what's up. It's a very big difference. And so that $355 million in salary increases is largely due to us taking a persuasive approach. This is how you use what was meant to be a barrier or a gatekeeper, and you use that tool against the person. We say all the time in black folk land that you can't use the master's tools, but you can if you know how. We've been doing it for years. Okay, decades, ancestry. Check the track record. But this is the mark of being intelligent, of looking at something and creating a new way of doing stuff. We do the same thing with our career coaching. Our career coaching is about transformation. It's taking that same meta skills and showing you in a different light. Okay? So, why did I tell you guys that? I want you guys to, when the careers of the next 2 weeks are going to be careers that has a very, very, very low percentage of niggas in them. Okay. And largely it's because we don't usually play around in this industry. Right. And so I'm going to be giving out my first free career coaching with me admin sent. Let's see. Are y'all ready? Y'all all buy it? Let me make sure I refresh my Facebook so I can catch the winners. We'll have one winner on YouTube and one winner on Facebook. Okay. Y'all ready? Put a B in the chat if you're ready. So before we go any further, the very first thing that I want to ask, all right, we ready on both ends? Good. And I'm going to show on the stream, show the stream up here. That way y'all know my UBs, y'all know, y'all see y'all winners. So first question. Y'all ready? All right. What is this week's theme of careers? What careers are we talking about this week? What's the career subject? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Who says it first? Let's see. What is this week's theme? Somebody try to sign it to Lakia won on Facebook. Nope, that was last week, Andon. All right, Lakia Q. Let me screenshot my phone. Lakia, I'll be reaching out to you so you can get your free career coaching. Okay, Lakia won. Okay. Ooh. And on this end, we have, who is the first? Yes. Amber. Yes. Amber. Green and sustainability. Yes. Okay. Now, historically, this is not where we go. This is not the area that we go in, right? We don't usually go in sustainability. When I was looking at the numbers of Black people that are in this field, it's closer to less than 10%. It's one of the fields that we don't tap into as much. However, although we don't tap into it as much, next question. Out of the 10%, of Black professionals who move into green energy sustainability careers, what percentage of them do you think make over 6 figures with no degree? Who do y'all think? Who do y'all think make over 6 figures with no degree? I got Amber on this side. Amber, inbox me on any platform. What percentage do you guys think? Let me put YouTube on the stream. What percentage do you guys think make over 6 figures? Liz, no, you way too low. Ooh, no, out of the 10%, there's only 10% of professionals in these fields, what percentage of that 10% makes six figures? Ooh, nope. The one and only Miss P, you the highest. You almost there, Miss P. Almost there. Oh, Blair, bye. Nope, not all of them. Not all of them. Janasia is the closest. Janasia, you won. 78% actually. 78%. 78. Ooh. Okay. Janisha, you want a free career coach. Okay, Janisha, inbox me on any platform. 78%. Last question. Out of the 10% that work in these fields, now remember, 78% are over six figures. How many of them do you think have degrees in that field? Not certifications, degrees. They went to school, the school that they signed up for. They signed up for environmental scientists or something like that. How many of them do you think have degrees? All right, let's see. Let's see. You was close, Tareen. You was close. Amber said 10%. Nope. Liz McDowell, you might win it if nobody gets better than you. Oh, is that Sister Girl? Sister Girl speaks. You the closest, Sister Girl. Sister Girl. Where you at? Sister Girl is the closest at 47%. 47%. Uh-oh. Y'all see where I'm going with this? So what did we just learn? We just learned that green energy careers, number one, you'll see not a lot of Black people in them, but the Black people that are in them, most of them are making six figures and most of them don't have a degree. Did y'all know that? All right, so we got 3 career coaches inbox me. Okay. Did y'all know that? I know. Most make six figures. So, first thing I want to do is I want to show a resume that we'll be looking at today. Okay. Make sure it's nice and big. And we're going to be looking at a resume that is a director of curriculum and learning development. So this means that this person currently is in education. This is a BOTJ resume. That's that, persuasive writing. I was just telling y'all folks about, okay? I want y'all to see that persuasive writing. But I also want you guys to see today some of the careers that are in this field and how someone that's in education can move into that field. So this person would have a degree, but it's not even necessary. So before we go any further, and as you guys are reading this, I want you guys to put into the comments, what do you currently know about this field? When you think of green jobs, when you think of sustainability and urban planning, what do you think about the field and why have you never considered it? Right? This person is one of my pinky up Negroes, got the degrees and all, okay? But before we start showing how we can move into this field, I want to know, where do you guys currently think about it? Cheryl, Deanne, yes, you sure did one, Sister. Tiffany, Sophia, Sister Girl, BET, what do y'all, when you think of green energy careers, sustainability, what do you think? I see Tracy says she thinks of recycling, solar panels. Oh, wow. Job security. You sure should think of that one, girl, Taurine. Torin, I sure, girl, I get you. Okay. When we think of green energy and sustainability, we really don't think of all the careers that are available in that industry, right? So I end up showing, I want to show you guys some careers that we're going to be looking at together. But this is one of my favorite job boards that I go to when I'm looking up green energy careers. And I want you guys, as I scroll through, to write in the comments which one of these have you never thought you would see in green energy. Yes, Blair works at EPA. Look at that. She working in it already. Future leader, sustainable agriculture, water specialist, network engagement, workplace experience, and operations manager at the Wilderness Society. That's excellent for someone that already works in HR or wanted to move into HR or work in people operations, right? If you work in policy and political government, or you worked in the federal government, Fed bees, field organizers, finance and administrative associates, right? Resource, masters of natural resources and programs at Virginia Tech, senior director of business development. Yeah, Ebony. Okay. Grants, executive assistant, right? Zero waste coordinator, district manager, legislative director, office manager, right? Onboarding program coordinator, industry program research. Excellent, excellent zero waste transportation policy analyst, program and grants manager. Excellent for this teacher that we're going to be looking at in a second. Conservation assistant, right? Communications director. Oh, let's look at this. Oh, now let's see. Before we, hold on. I almost got too crazy. We looking at a black, I don't even go by, other people, but this one say black, indigenous, and people of color owned energy. This is a communications at the director level in New York. Compensation is 185,000 to 200,000. It's remote work, and they want somebody with a high school diploma, and they got to the end of December to apply. Sucky now. Brittany, don't lose your marbles, Brittany. Don't lose your marbles, Brittany. Okay, y'all paying attention now? Oh, because y'all didn't think that I knew what I was doing. I tried to start this off by letting y'all know I am an intelligent woman. Oh, y'all see, I'm just going to keep this on the screen for a second. Maybe I'll get y'all attention. Okay? Okay. Maybe I can get y'all attention. Put a B in the chat if you want something like that. Put a B in the chat if you want a salary like that. Okay? Admin sent. Girl, let them know. Chat. What the hell going on around here, admin sent? High school diploma. Oh, okay. Let's see. Tiffany, I'm so happy that you picking up what I've been putting down. A business is a business is a business. Okay? I be trying to let y'all know. I be trying to set my people free. Oh, let's see. So, all right, let's see what this black minority owned remote paying up to 200,000 with a high school diploma want. So, beyond petrochemicals, people over pollution is seeking a communication director to lead a strategic and impactful communication program that amplifies the stories of communities impacted by toxic pollutions from petrochemicals, reducing demand for plastic, and drives narratives that lead to win for local activists and advocates. This is for my DEI bees. Pull up to the front. Pull up to the front. What type of bee you are? You DEI bee or you communications bee? So I can know who to send this out to. Will develop and implement a comprehensive communication strategy that will transform different industrial industries. Okay, the ideal candidate, right, has experience with being a strategic communication leader and compelling storyteller who is able to turn policy and technical process into clear communication strategies with the right frame and messaging, right? Okay. Let's look at what you got to do to be qualified. Okay. They want to know, do you got 10 years of experience in communication? Have you coordinated large scale projects? Have you generated media coverage? Are you an expert in storytelling? Are you able to give complex information compellingly? Do you know how to respond rapidly? Right? How are we doing here? Right? Now, I want you to see something. This bachelor's degree, right, is only if you don't have this amount of experience, which is why they say that you could be with a high school diploma. So let's look at these. I see right here Jazz and Brittany. Okay, I see Jazz and Brittany. I see Shot over here in the comments. Let me see. Okay, Amber, I got you, girl. You can show use your you can show use it, boo. I got you, boo. I want y'all, for those of y'all who work in communications or have a degree in communications, y'all let me know, right? Is these duties that you feel like you can do? Uh-uh. Andrea said this is something that she need to do, right? Now, when I say that they over there making bank, shorty, what you think? Y'all see what I mean now? Y'all see what I mean now? They over there making bank, shorty, what you think? I thought I was playing. Yes, Andrea, we don't need to disqualify ourselves. We are qualified. If you don't got a degree and you're on the live today, you need to put I am qualified in the chat. I am qualified. Andrea, that includes you. I want you to put in the chat, I am qualified. Say, I am qualified. Y'all be looking at the degree and you be psyching out yourself. I am qualified. Okay? I am qualified. Can you do these duties? Can you work can you work across different departments so that y'all can come up with a story together to counter these people that are out here that's trying to be on that bullshit, harm our communities, harming our public health? Can you build a strategy by supporting people across different geographies and communities, evaluating where they need extra help at, and facilitate some connections and learnings across the movement? Can you lead the communications plans and then put together and make sure that everybody doing what they're supposed to do for this campaign? Can you manage a lot of different program people that it's a lot of chiefs and not enough Indians to make sure that we doing this shit on time? Can you go ahead and write that out and then spell check it and make sure that you ain't putting no bullshit on there with some facts? Make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. Can you tell the story and the success and big up us? We need you to you need to big up us on the web. I need you to big up us in the news. I need you to big up us on Facebook. Then I'm going to give you a team of people. And can you make sure you're supporting them and their research because they're the ones that's making sure that we look qualified? You know what I'm saying? Can you represent us with some decorum? Right? Out of those duties, who feel like they can do that? Out of them duties, how many of us feel like we could do that? Okay. Okay. All right. I see a bunch of y'all. Okay. 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 I see y'all. We got a bunch of y'all. Okay. Now, I want to show y'all another one. Oh, Jazz, you look like you the one for that one. You look like you the one for that one. Yes, she said that's what I do in healthcare. You damn right you do, Hogs. You absolutely do. Yes, you are qualified. That's exactly what you do. Okay. Tracy said I got this in the back. Hey, Sailor girl. Sailor said this is big Sailor, not the small one. Don't let the last name fool you, boo. I got this one. Okay. Jay Harris said I could have been on the Obama campaign. Yes, I can. Okay. All right. Well, shit, let them know. Okay. Now, we got this one asking for a degree. It is remote. They report in DC. Some of us got our bachelor's degree, right? They want somebody with some intermediate experience. Same thing. This is for my copywriters. Folks be like, oh my God, admin sent, ChatGPT took all my jobs. No, they did it. No, they did it. AI took my shit. No, they did it. Okay. This is how you continue to look and see what's available to us. The thing is that many times we don't even know what roles are available. And so it's very difficult, right? Here go another one. They don't want a degree neither. This is remote right out of Cali, 125 to 150,000. Where are my educators at? Like the resume I showed y'all today. This is the role that she gonna be applying to. Where are my educators at? Okay, 125. Look alive. How many of y'all have wrote grants as a teacher before, or within your work you've wrote in grants or you've managing programs? How many of y'all have managed programs or wrote grants, right? Who has these responsibilities that they've done before? How my nonprofit bees at? That one that been fucked up ever since that program funding been snatched away. And you looking for your next six-figure opportunity. Okay, where my bees at? I'm gonna show y'all, Priscilla. I sure am, Priscilla. Don't even worry. Don't trip, pimp. I'm gonna put it on the screen. So when you're looking at these duties, those of you guys who worked in program management, grant management, nonprofit, how many of y'all looking at this and saying yes? Si se puede. Yes, I can. I'm about to hit up one of my friends. Actually, let me hit up my little admin, Yesha. Girl. Yep. Look at this row. Yep. Yep. She on the live now. Okay. Look at this. What qualifications are they asking you for? Okay. What qualifications are they asking you for? Let me make sure I take a picture for Admin Yesha. She been wanting to help a bee. Okay. Oh, how many of y'all looking at this? Currently a program manager. Tracy managed programs. Okay. V Mogul said, I need that. Former DEI program manager here, Janaya. Girl, Janaya, you better hop on this. That's you, Janaya. Who's qualified for this one? Who gonna put I am qualified on the screen? Who qualified for this? Because Janaya, you qualify. You qualify right here. Jenny from the block. Get it while it's hot, okay? For 125, look alive. Remote. Okay? Remote. Okay? Oh. Oh, y'all thought these were dead, didn't y'all? Didn't y'all? Didn't y'all? Mm. Y'all thought these were dead, didn't y'all? Y'all like admin saying, I can't find a job to save my life. A six-figure one? I don't even know. Okay. Okay. Let's look at it now. I want to show y'all something that's interesting. Now, put a B in the chat because I'm about to teach y'all some game. I'm about to teach y'all some game. Okay. Let me see my B's in the chat. Let me see my B's in the chat because I got to teach y'all some game. Because y'all don't be understanding game. Yes, you are qualified. Let me send you the role right away, Janisha. You decided to be a UB, so I'm going to drop it right in the chat for you, girl. There you go. There you go, boo. Let me teach y'all some game. Let me see some B's in the chat. I need to see at least 10 B's in the chat so I can teach y'all some game. I see 3. Let me teach y'all some game. Okay? Now, this is the type of shit I get canceled for. Okay? I'm going to have to cut this part out. Okay? I see my B's in the chat. I might got to cut this part out. Okay? So I'm going to just tell y'all once, and I don't want to hear nothing about it afterwards. So, let me tell you, y'all put this shit online, and we're going to have a problem. Do y'all see how this role is for $16 an hour, and it's paying, and it's asking for a bachelor's degree, and it's hybrid? But we just saw a role for $200,000, no degree, and remote. Do you realize that a big part of business is capitalization on your pain and on your fear? Fear of missing out. It's very easy to lowball niggas because niggas apply for lowball ass jobs. That's the problem. When you got a group of people that is notorious for applying below their worth, it's easy to make the stakes high at lower level roles because I know that that's what you're going to do. I know that you're going to apply for this low entry ass role. So I might as well get a good quality person that is a director level, but let me put them in a low entry ass role because I'm going to make sure I target those with low self-esteem so I can get $200,000 work for $16 an hour. So if you want to have low self-esteem, it's just saving my company money. It's not nobody's fault but yours. If you got low self-esteem, so you only go for roles called coordinator and you wouldn't go for that manager role, so you decide that you're going to go ahead and go for a coordinator role, then yeah, if you think that in Beacon, New York, any place in New York that you could survive on $16 an hour, then I might as well get the best for a low price. And that's just a God honest truth. I'm going to make you come into the office. I'm going to make sure that I get a good quality person. Just because it's entry level doesn't mean I don't want good quality. You feel me? They want the best of the best even at the bottom. And so if you are going to be applying for roles, they look at this shit. The 20 hours, then eventually they're going to be working your ass overtime. Okay? They about to work the fuck out of you. And at that time, I'll give you 24. Now let's look at the actual duties. Okay? Lead. Okay? Lead the program. Program management. This includes in-school, land-based, during onshore weeks when the boats isn't set, like all types of shit. Manage and train the volunteers who live on the sloop for a minimum of 1 a week. That is, now mind you, when we looking at this program manager role, that they don't even give a fuck about the degree and they don't mind you being remote, and it's at $125,000. What they want you to do: manage the grants, serve as a primary liaison, develop and implement the strategies, and collaborate with the teams to ensure the impact is there, and then support with some thought leadership. But the moment your ass gets some low self-esteem, I want you to do the managing and the training, and I need you to lead the programs. But if you are the person that's notorious for applying for roles that say coordinator because that's what you apply to, then shit, I might as well scoop some good shit at the bottom. Okay? And that's just the God honest truth. Okay? Now, did admin say that she think that's how companies should run? No, I did not. What I did say is I understand the game. Okay? Okay? Now, let's look at this executive director role, right? There's a nonprofit, hybrid, LA, bachelor's degree, right? And I will tell you, this is a rare opportunity to lead and respect a science-based organization through transformative work. We seek a leader who embodies deep expertise, right? And they got this executive director, and the executive director got some duties upon them, right? They are not truly asking for a degree. Actually, when I'm looking at this, they rather have 10 years of leadership experience, and their preference might be a degree, but it's really not that big of a deal, right? This lets us know that the degree is not as necessary the higher you go up, right? Here goes another one. Senior business director. I want y'all to see this. This is out of New York, high school diploma. Tiffany said, hit the nail on the head. This is why half of us don't apply for a lot of roles because we think we aren't qualified enough. Entry level pay with that minimum mid-level experience requirement. Exactly, Tiff. Tiff, you hit the nail on the head. You did. Because the thing is that I don't want nobody at my company with low level skills. But if I know that you're going to apply for low level roles, then I might as well make the stakes high so you feel like you got something out of it. And so it's the emotional portion. You're sitting there like, well, I got the bachelor's degree, I got this, and you're applying for that $16 an hour role because you got so much apathy. However, they got some shit up here in New York, senior level, 150, remote, high school diploma. Okay? Where my high school diplomas at? Are we still qualified? Are we still qualified? Okay. This is why the week career is for the next 2 weeks is green energy and sustainability. These are all careers within green energy and sustainability. Andrea, that we can solve in career coaching. We let you know exactly how much you worked in our career coaching. Let me put my little link up. Y'all know that right now, y'all got us to extend the sale. So make sure you doing what you're supposed to do. Let me put the scanner up there. Y'all got us to extend the sale. We extended the sale. Okay. So if this is your problem, what Andrea just put, then you need to be scanning that code and getting your 20% off. Here's another row. Admin said, where you find these rows? Girl, let me tell you, I'm going to show you exactly where I find these rows because I'm a row finder. Okay. So this row here, what are we looking at, admin saying? This is a senior director of business development in climate change, right? It's in the manufacturing industry. This is for New York. You working remote from New York, okay? These are the concrete jungles where dreams are made at 150, looking nifty. Okay. Okay, let's see what we doing over here. How many of us have worked in business development before, right? How many of us worked in business development before or have worked in a mixture of corporate or nonprofit or public sector roles, philanthropic roles? Okay, writing client proposals, right? Writing client proposals in collaboration with other chief leaders, okay? Developing a business development strategy and client stewardship plans, okay? Generating and actively managing the pipeline in HubSpot. How many of y'all feel like I can do this one? How many of them say, that's me, B? Put a B in the chat if you feel like you could do this. The primary function of this role is to secure the funding, cultivate relationships, source and close deals, represent them. To succeed in this role, you have strategic revenue generation. You have a deep understanding of climate innovation. They say a bonus is AI, but they not looking just for AI. Y'all didn't even know these six-figure roles existed, did y'all? Y'all didn't even know admin got down like that. I know. If that's your first time believing in a kid, it's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you. Because I got some more roles. I forgive you. Oh, Tracy, is that you, B? Let me look at the chat. Let's see what we got going on. Cheryl, okay. Very good transition for healthcare. My healthcare bees. So are you saying some of these folks up there faking it till they make it behind these titles? It's not faking it. They're qualified to do the job, but y'all don't feel qualified. So if you don't feel qualified, even if I gave you a role that you are actually qualified for, you ain't going to apply to that shit anyway. Now, how many of y'all worked in public policy and want to see a role that's not quite at six figures, but education again? This is what sustainability, agriculture, and a water specialist. This role is for 75 to 85,000, again, remote, right? How many of my project coordinators in the room? How many of my B's say, Admin Sin, I did my Google University project coordination class and I'm ready for the big leagues? Uh-oh, Tracy said, girl, I'm a QA manager at healthcare. I could do it. All right, girl, this is for you, boo. Okay. Look at this. Policy or a political organization at the community level? Yes. Or if you've ever advocated for a specific issue. Do I have any Bs in here that are educators that have special need classes? I don't know the political term. How many of y'all got y'all class got all those them 304, 50 IEP 123 plans? How many of y'all dealing with the 123 ABC plans? How many of y'all out here are dealing with the 123 plans? 501c3. What's the letters? The IEP? Is it IEP? Yeah, IEP. Which one of my educators did an IEP now? All right now, my educators. IEP 123 ABC. That is policy. That is mental health services and policy. If you've had to manage and advocate for the political rights of your students in your classroom and you dealing with the IEP ABC 123, this is for you, B. How many of y'all? Where my teachers at? Because y'all always talking about them classes. What is it? 504. Yeah, there you go, Michelle. Thank you. The 504s. Where my 500 blocks at? Social workers. Oh, yup. Fatima, thank you. 504 ECIEP. Thank you, Samantha. Yes, special educator coordinators. This is for you. That is policy. You're dealing with political policy. That's why you got to do the plan exactly as the plan says, so that a parent don't sue the goddamn school bus out that school, okay? That's you right here, all right? So if you a teacher and you dealing with 504 and you ain't making 74 to 83 and you still got to walk your ass in that classroom, then you should be applying for this job. And guess what? Now you to move yourself into sustainability. Ooh, IEP in 501 and 504. Okay. Okay, y'all see that? 501, there you go. Okay, fully remote. Okay. Now, as a teacher, can you coordinate events and identify and track policies relevant? Yup. Can you lead initiative? Yup. Can you collaborate and build on new relationships? Absolutely. Okay. Okay. So let me ask y'all. How many of you guys starting to feel more qualified for the green energy careers? Y'all like them? Y'all like that, don't y'all? Damn, Emerson, I didn't know you was doing it like that. I know. I know y'all didn't know. My federal bees. A lot of the roles I showed today, where my fed bees at? Okay, y'all don't be knowing everything for the win. Healthcare policy compliance, my federal bees. Many of the roles that I showed today, especially the senior director role, paying 200,000. Okay, I don't be playing no whole games. Okay, I did want to show y'all this one too, because this one is a network engagement manager. Okay, let me show y'all one more, just one more. Okay, one more. Let me make sure. Okay. So a lot of you guys have been wanting to work in engagement, community management, things like that. This is a good one. This is about network building, outgoing, who enjoys forming new partnerships. Who are y'all? Who's a talker? Who's a talker in here? Who's a talker that's been wanting to work for a nonprofit talking to folks? Who want to be talking and engaging with networks and managing that? Who a talker up in the room? Ebony, event coordinator, Samantha. Where's my federal bees at? Y'all asses acting like y'all waited for Uncle Sam to come back. Oh, reporting straight to the chief operating officer. This is for somebody who's outgoing, who enjoys talking, a self-starter. This is just somebody talking. Okay, the role is talking. Lead talking plans and grow through talking. Oversee the talking plan. Coordinated with closely with program and the talking people and talk. Okay, Ebony said, I love meeting new people, girl. That's me. Who want to talk? Who's talky here? Who got talked too much on their report card growing up? Who want a job to where their job is to talk? Admin said, I love talking. Identify new people to talk to, represent as a person who be talking to other people that like to talk. Who want to talk? Okay, who want to talk? Where my event planners at? Uh-oh. Where my event planners at? Uh-oh. Ashley said, I can, y'all sisters, Ash. Where my event planners at? Uh-oh. Did you know you had a space in the green energy careers? Where my event planners? Uh-oh. That's why I be talking about y'all. Okay, G. Daniel said, girl, you talk, I talk. Okay. Shay Daniel said, girl, I'm selling pigs to Muslims. I'm letting them know it's a pet. Okay. I'm selling igloos in Alaska. I'm letting them know it's a house. Okay. That's what I got don't let the smooth taste fool you. That's what Jay Daniel said. Look at this. I talk and she said, I make it happen, Captain. Uh-oh. Andy said, here I go. Here I go. Okay. Okay. Look, Amber said, girl, I be talking all the time. I'm about to be talking to you because I just won a career coaching. What you think I won that for? Because, girl, I be talking, you be talking, we going to be talking to each other. Oh, I did not know you was twins, Ash. I like that. I like Ash and Ebony. I love that. Your mama did good there. Your mama did good. Okay, so outside of realizing the admin saying know what she talking about, are we looking at green energy differently now, bees? How many of y'all did not know? Y'all didn't know green energy got down like that, did y'all? Y'all didn't know green energy got down like that? I will release one of my many sources. Okay. I'll release my sources for y'all. Okay. Let me release it. Okay. Let me put it on the screen. Okay. Do. One of my many sources is, boom, green job boards. Find your climate space. Oh, admin Sin, you be giving us all the tea. I know, girl. I know. I know. I know. I know. I love you too. I love you too. Go to Google. Go to Google. You can go to green job boards. Okay. Mm. Now, when I say amount of people that are making six figures in green energy, you didn't know that it's because they fucking with a kid. Okay. Did you know that there are a lot of black companies in green energy? We ain't got to put up with the white folks shit. Did y'all see that? We see diversity. We see high salaries. We see that we don't always need a degree. We see six figures. We see remote, right? Did you see yourself? Put I see me B. Okay. Okay. Put a B in the chat if you saw yourself. You see what admin said want to y'all see now what I was trying to put down for y'all? Okay. Green energy, sustainability, urban planning, and agriculture is one of the top fields that Black on the Job has been moving bees into for over maybe 3 years. It started off with a partnership with a Black solar panel company out here in Arizona who asked me to hire some panel technicians. After we did that, he came back to us and it got us very interested in the green energy, sustainability, climate change careers. I have moved people into ESG, climate change. And what I realized is that this industry, because a lot of times Black folks move into these these industries, and we get such a good feedback on how we manage community that we have been able to impact this industry when we do move into it and get sustainable jobs that are really good. Joy Boy, you want to say hi to people? Yeah, what's wrong? No, no. Say hi, Joy Boy. You want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi. Okay. Okay. Come here. Up, up. So we've been sitting here getting Black folks into this career for about 3 years now. And they're six figures, they're remote. And a lot of the roles that are in there are very, very flexible, very, very flexible. And what they want is community minded people. There are a lot of minorities that are moving into this field as well, people of color and stuff like that. But many times you'll find very affluent Black companies that want to hire Black and understand the barriers that we have within education and experience. However, with your BOTJ resume, girl, you can do it all. Okay? Y'all didn't even know that. Joy Boy, they say hi. They say hi. They say hi. You want to say hi back? I know. Okay, okay, okay. Y'all, he really think he a baby. Okay. All righty. I swear, y'all, that boy. Okay. He just be wanting his little love. Y'all know. He don't like y'all getting too much attention. He don't like when y'all get too much attention. You don't want you to get a little attention? Why you don't want them to get no attention? You have me all day. You want green energy job? You want to save the earth? You want to save the earth? You can save the earth. Okay, y'all. So, for the next 2 weeks, we will be talking about the different careers and roles. Now, I'm not for sure if y'all saw my gorgeous, okay? And when I say gorgeous, this is what I want to show y'all too. I want to show you guys all the different branches out, because sometimes I think when we talk about branching out, let me show y'all this way. These are all of the different branches out of sustainability. So we're going to be talking about engineers, chemical engineers, civil engineers, sustainability, energy, ecology, health and safety, social and compliance, environmental and sustainability. Girl, you already know, Sabrina. Renewable energy, chemical engineers. This is a very, very large field. There's over 2,000 different titles, and over 1,000 of those pay six figures. So we have lots of room. These are some of the quickest moves that we've seen within green energy as well. So we've turned admin assistant, HR clerks, and healthcare. Stevie, you are right. Customer and call center, logistics, and community work right on over. So, yes, if you see your title and you looking at your salary and you like admin saying, what the fuck am I going to do with this little ass salary? This is how you move. We can absolutely help. Now, I don't know if y'all, I mean, I'm not really for sure what y'all were thinking. But did y'all see all of the different topics that we'll be covering? So, y'all see and I, you feel me? These are all of the different topics we'll be covering this next 2 weeks as far as what is considered for urban planning and sustainability. This is, when your girl hair is done, okay? When your girl, I swear to God, Keisha, that's exactly how he feel about y'all. Joy Boy, I'm not for sure if he's the biggest fan of the beast. Okay. These are all of the different careers we will be covering. Oh, let me make it bigger. Okay. Did y'all see the work of art I gave y'all? Did y'all see this? I don't know why y'all the best at what we do. Y'all see this? This like a magazine cover, okay? Magazine, okay? Now, make sure, because y'all told me I wanted 48 more hours. Scan the code in the corner so that you could use Afterpay and you can start getting your career services at a cheap price, y'all. Y'all got them at the cheapest that we got them so that we can help you start moving into the different career paths that we're looking at today, right? If you're in federal and you want to pivot, we're giving you $200-$300 off. Look at this, y'all. $200-$300 off packages. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all see that? This package here, you get $250 off. Okay. Okay. Do y'all not see what we got going on here? Okay. Okay. You gotta fuck with the mob when you need to mob out. Okay. We know the careers that you can move into. Okay. Oh, the mogul. Yes. Yes. We can absolutely help. That way we can show y'all careers. Y'all don't even be knowing the different websites and shit. Y'all don't even know. Okay. Y'all already know. Hi, Joy Boy. Hi, Joy Boy. Kwanzaa sale. Sala, the next sale gonna be Juneteenth. After tomorrow, I think y'all don't get no more sales for 6 months. So get your 20% off. Put your career on layaway with Afterpay. Scan it. Scan right there in the corner, right? So that you can get your packages. You're going to get career coaching, resume, and interview in every single package. Career coaching, resume, and interview. Each of the packages are already discounted for bundle, but during Black Friday, you're saving over $200. So that means you can get that makeover package, and it's like you're getting a new LinkedIn for free and a free cover letter. Now, we may move you into green energy. Last week, we were looking at global tourism, but the goal is that as you can see, our expertise and intelligence offers a wide range of opportunity, whether you have a degree or not. So, Samantha, I would look at the career change or the career upgrade. My advice always, guys, is middle of the road upgrade because you get LinkedIn services, right? You always get LinkedIn services. Margie says social compliance sounds interesting. I know. Did y'all see my magazine cover? Okay, did y'all see? Okay, because we've been doing this. No, we do our Black Friday and we do our Juneteenth. During Black Friday, what I do is all the proceeds during Black Friday, we give out bonuses for the team. They even got some cards, y'all. I wonder, do I got the cards Esther made over here? Esther done made some cards for y'all. I don't know, Esther, are the cards going to the hive or just the inner team? Let me see. Y'all want to see the card Esther made? Yes, baby. Let me see. Let me see the cards Esther made. Hold on. Let me grab them. Hold on, y'all. Here they go. I forgot to even show y'all. Esther made some cards. Let me see. So she got these little baggies. She had got these cards made. They got meditation and shit. She got, I don't know what Esther got going on. So she got these cards made for self-doubt. So I guess these are our mental health cards. So she has them like when you're feeling self-doubt versus, let me see. Y'all know I hold these like playing cards. All these are the different QR codes for shake off the stillness. She got all types of stuff going on, y'all. Y'all don't know what Esther. She be sitting here quick calm. She got all types of stuff going on here, y'all. Oh, these are impact statement cards. She got all types of stuff. So, like this one, she has all type of little things going on. I don't know what she. Y'all gotta talk to Esther. Y'all know I don't. That's a Nigerian woman. Okay, y'all have you tried to barter with a Nigerian? I don't know what she got me doing. What can I delegate, defer, or delete right now? Yeah. Oh, she got cards for burnout. So yeah, she's been working with the design. I think they came out really nicely. Oh, you want the cards Esther made? Yeah, she got these ones and how she has it versus impact, burnout, anxiety, self-doubt. And then she got some cards that have QR codes on them. And then when you scan them, it's like either like a music album that she made of different songs to listen to, or it might be a list of books, or it might be a meditation, it might be a list of yoga moves. So she got all types of stuff going on. I don't bother Esther, okay? I don't know what. Oh, she got cards for grief as well. So I know she did these. She worked on these for a while. They came out really good. They came out really good. So I don't know what Esther got. Y'all got to talk to Esther about what she doing for Christmas and shit. I know I do my tipsmas and I do the planners, but I think Esther is going in a different direction, y'all. I just work here, okay? I just work here. I know. I love them, Samantha. I don't. Esther handwritten these, y'all. I don't. Y'all, this is an Esther project. She was talking about the grief, self doubt, shame, and stuff. You know, she has her background in psychology, and so she's always looking at ways that things are impacting you guys, and what should we do about it? You know, what does my output look like when I'm running on empty? What expectations am I holding that no one on the team placed on me? How is this affecting how I show up? Ain't that so cute? Yeah. Ah, oh yes. I told you she has a background in psychology. So yeah, the cards will absolutely sound like a therapist card. She got some really good ones. How does the work I do ripple into someone else's restoration? You know, and this was part of her grief. So when someone is in grief, this is something that we would give them internally as a team too, because we treat grief as something to move through versus sit in, so they don't get depressed and want to unalive themselves or delete all. So we try to use grief as a time to do more community service. If grief is expanding me, How does my work expand others too? Right? Because sometimes people feel like, oh my gosh, this is, I'm grieving, but I got to do this. And I feel like it's too much, but recentering on how that can help someone else. So these are her cards on grief. Y'all gotta remember, y'all gotta ask Esther. I, I don't know if we're doing these for the holiday. I don't know what she do. Do you know how many bees who can now afford their bills and help others because you help them transition with their transferable skills? So this is an internal one for the team. You see that? She has impact cards for the team. Do you know how many bees who can now afford their bills and help others because you help them transition with their transferable skills? Isn't that so, cutie pie? These are the type of things we be doing inside the hive. We're so cheesy. You're so cheesy. Okay, I talked to Esther Ash. She said cute and how much? Y'all, is Esther here today? Where's your auntie? Where's your auntie? Is she off work already? You know she live in a hive. Yes, these are like our little Esther cards. I've been having them for like a month and a half. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be showing y'all. But yes, these are her project this year. She wants to take a more resilient approach when it comes to the hive. She truly believes, and we teach a lot about how, as Black people, we really can't afford to sit in something like depression or apathy or hopelessness. So even for the team, she heads off um, that theme of we are stronger together, we push forward. So when it comes to her designing things for the team, this was during the time you guys were experiencing massive layoffs at the beginning of the year. Her response to that was, hey, we need to make sure that we're showing up and that we're using this time to continue to push forward. The grief cards helped me. Yeah. She was on here. Oh yeah, she just texted me. Oh, she's on here too. Yep. So I would talk to them. I'll talk to Esther, see what she'll let me do, girl. I don't know what Esther allows us to do around here. Okay. She run a strict program. Okay. She run a strict program. But yes. Okay, guys. So y'all learn. I will see if we're going to be doing our cards for for Christmas. I'll ask Esther if we're doing our cards for Christmas because I know the QR cards are tied to uh, playlists, libraries. Oh, well, shit. Esther, comment down here. They're tied to playlists. They're tied to different therapists too. I know we have one card, and when you scan it, you'll find a Black therapist in different states. One of them is about movement. So it's going to be dance parties, yoga, stuff like that. Now, y'all know I'm Muslim. So ain't no card up in here about to give you no type of ritual. Okay. I don't know Ifa, Misha, or Abednego. Meshach, Beshach, Abednego. You trying to do some tree water, tree hugger shit. You want some moon water. You turn around 3 times and clap your hands. I'm not for none of that shit. So ain't no card you gonna scan and meet any other maker. Okay, we don't do none of that. At the end of the day. So I'm sorry. I don't do that type of shit. So the only things that you will find are things that are about mental health and wellness from a psychological push forward lens. I'm also, I'm a Black woman. I was raised very blackity black in Compton. So none of these cards are going to be talking about, cut your toxic family member off. No. And I am adverse to boundary work. So Esther knows that. So I'm sure there's nothing in here about how to instill your boundaries and stuff. I'm not for that either. I'm anti-boundary. I believe in standards. If you don't meet my standards, then we can't fuck with each other. So therefore, there is no time to where it be a if and when. I believe that once you meet my standards, we don't need to have rules on how we engage. We just need to continue respect. So I don't do boundaries neither. I don't believe in that. You see, Esther be having strict guidelines. None of that shit. There's nothing. Esther ain't nothing up in here about taking 3 breaths and burying shit. I don't do none of that shit. I gotta get to God too. I can't do that. Okay. Only thing that we do at Black on the Job is about mental fortitude, expansion, capacity, mental capacity, understanding character and moral development, um, capacity and capability building and upskilling, and I don't make no, I'm very, very strict on that one. I have like a no tolerance policy. So y'all ain't gonna find nothing up in there. I will never tell you to breathe slow. That ain't me. Okay. And Esther's not that type. She gonna be like, okay, what is your grief telling you to do? Yeah, I know how Esther is. Yeah, so they are so wonderful. I just don't believe. Yeah, just in case y'all didn't know, y'all helped me get into finance and my temp analyst position. Ashley. Yes. Okay. Esther will make sure y'all get them. Oh, she said two. So basically, she didn't make them for y'all at first, but she'll get them to y'all. She'll get them to y'all. She'll get them to y'all. Okay. All right. Let's wrap this up. You guys got 24 hours to scan that code and get your 20% off. The next sale is in June. Okay. Joy. Huh. The next sale is in June. For the next 2 weeks, we will talk about urban planning. The winner for the blog, I'm going to be inboxing you because I couldn't find your Instagram comment. So I don't want to put you on blast yet, but I'll make a post for you tomorrow. Okay. Scan the code, get your packages. The 3 Bs that won today, inbox me so that I can get you on the calendar. Okay. All right, y'all. Scan it, scan it, scan it. Okay. All right. Well, all right, you ready? You ready? You ready? Let's go. Bye, guys. Y'all see him? We out.